Okay, guys, what's going on? It's your boy J Dog, um, and I'm here with another video. I want to talk about real American freestyle. Now, I'm not a big wrestling guy, and I wouldn't sit down to watch like a grappling match. Those submission only things are very boring to me because everyone seems like they're always so good that they don't get submitted. Like the level of competition, it seems like they even each other out, so no one ever gets submitted. It's just a lot of boringness. But RAF has piqued my interest, and it's because of the point-based system. The way the points work is entertaining. I don't know all the rules and all the point system yet. Like, I'm new. I'm very, very new to real American freestyle. And the problem with American this RAF is the fact that it's streamed on Fox Nation, and Fox Nation apparently isn't in Canada where I'm from. So I'm actually not able to watch these things live. I rewatch what they post on YouTube like a day or two after. Um, but yeah, I think the wrestling matches are entertaining, but I'm also still a casual, so I only look at the names basically. I'm not like watching every single wrestler on the card because I don't know a lot of them and I don't care. But RAF is still very interesting to me. I love watching the matches of like the main event, co-main event, and stuff of guys that I know. And yeah, I wish I could watch it live in Canada, but I can only watch it on YouTube after they post the matches. But dude, some of these matchups they got, I know it's just like, I don't know, them recycling fighters, like the way that like maybe Misfits Boxing takes in fighters, or the way that like Global Fight League was taking in fighters, right? Just reusing fighters that have made a name in another promotion for like their main events and their big things. But I just want to look at these three cards. They announced three cards ahead of the time here. And the first one, it happens actually tomorrow. Wait, no, not wait, when's this? It's the 9th today. What day's what day is this? The 13th. Okay, it's come out. This video's coming out on Friday, so tomorrow's Saturday. This is live. Um, and yeah, main event Chimaya versus Danis. Sorry. Um, Whoopsies. Chimaya versus Danis. Crazy main event. I feel like it's not gonna go smoothly. I feel like this main event, even they've talked trash to each other, so I feel like there's gonna be some beef going on there. And then like Armin Sarukian versus Tony Ferguson. I know Tony Ferguson's like super old, not super old. He's just older and maybe out of his prime, but here he doesn't have to worry about striking or anything like that. And so that's the thing with him in boxing. Doesn't have to worry about the grappling or the wrestling. And so he's good at boxing. Here he might be good because he doesn't have to worry about the strikes and the leg kicks. But Armin's on a crazy run in RAF right now, which we're going to talk about. But then even like, I saw this Palmer guy. I think Palmer fought Sarukian or wrestled Sarukian. He's fighting Aaron Pictogram. I don't like Aaron Pictogram that much, but it is what it is. But and then I don't know much of these other fights on the undercard, but if I could watch this live, I honestly would. But when I only watch the YouTube video after it's posted, I don't watch all the undercard fights. But dude, if there's a way I can watch this in Canada and I'm just dumb and I don't know how, let me know. Because it says on Fox Nation, and I click on the link to go to the Fox Nation website, and it's like not available. So maybe it's just me. But like, dude, this is like a sick main event. I know people are saying, I know Danis is a jiu-jitsu guy, so in wrestling, I don't know how good he is. Um, I like Dylan Danis, I'll be honest. So I hope Dylan Danis wins, but I'm not sure he will because it's wrestling and not jiu-jitsu. And then I do think Armin Sarukian's gonna win this one. Actually, I don't know, because Ferguson, I don't know who I'm thinking pick, but this is just sick. Like, these cards just are sick. They're sick. And it's entertaining for wrestling. It's actually entertaining. Now the other ones they announced, is crazy. It's going down June 13th, and then a month later, month later, they're having this other crazy card. Dude, they're going to Georgia, which is insane. Like, Georgia's like the UFC should go to Georgia with Merab when there he was champ, right? But RF's going to Georgia, and then another banger, Merab Dvalishvili versus Henry Cejudo. That's a sick main event, and it's in Georgia for the third time I'm saying. That's just a sick card. I feel like sick location, and then of course, as I just pulled up earlier, Arman Sarukian's on the card a month later. He's fighting this guy. Not sure who he is, but Armin's active, not in the UFC, but he's active at RAF, so he's going to go to Georgia a month later to wrestle this guy. This as the main event. This co-main event, there's a title on the line, so, that's a little interesting. I don't know these guys, but I'll look into them, that's for sure. And then literally a week later, July 18th, what's going on? Armin a week later is main eventing against Colby Covington. So he's going to be in Georgia, wrestle this guy, and then a week later he's going to be in, where are they? Milwaukee, and he's going to be main eventing against Colby Covington, which is a crazy sick card. And then the co-main event, they announced the co-main event. Ben Askren versus Bilal Muhammad. Crazy. Ben Askren, crazy. He's coming back to wrestling after everything he's been through the last year. And he's wrestling Bilal Muhammad. Now, Bilal did lose to someone. I forget who he lost to, but he lost to someone in RAF. And yeah, it'd be sick to see Ben Askren win, but I don't know. I don't know yet I don't know if he's gonna win, just because of I don't know how much back he is since his incident. And Bilal did just take a beating last weekend against Bonfim, bloodied up, and his nose I think was like bloodied up. And so, but this is also in a month, right? So he's got time to recover, a month and a bit. He's got time to recover and get back to it, but he's a good wrestler, which he didn't do his wrestling in the UFC there, but yeah, dude. He this is a sick, cool co-main event. This is a sick main event. Like, I think Sarukian wins this one, but Covington's really good. He's on a little run too. He beat Chris Weidman and he beat Dylan Dennis. So he's on a little run too, but Sarukian's on a run too. This is a sick main event too, but I'm just saying, dude, these cards, they just look sick. This is a sick, like, main event, co-main event, right? And then this is a sick main event with a sick co-main event. Sick main event with a title fight co-main event with Armin back on the bottom, lower on the card as well. So I just think RAF's sick. I don't know why I'm making this video. I just want to say I think it's sick for wrestling. I don't enjoy wrestling in like the UFC. Like, I'm always like just strike and stand. That's why I like boxing a bit as well. But for wrestling, this RAF's actually entertaining to me. I just wish that there was a way I could watch live and I would actually watch the whole card. But when I can only watch on YouTube, I just kind of get interested in the bigger names and the main event, co-main event type stuff, right? So, but this is crazy. RAF's going crazy right now. Respect to them. And yeah, I'm just saying. I just think the only reason I guess I'm making this video is because it's entertaining for wrestling, and that might be mean to say because I feel like wrestling is boring. To me, wrestling is boring, but RAF is actually entertaining to me. Compared to submission only things that height fighting does, not as entertaining because no one gets submitted and it's just a draw at the end. And just like wrestling mad. I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the names. But yeah, this stuff's sick. Tomorrow, I hope Dylan Dennis clutches up, and I hope Tony Ferguson honestly clutches up. But I do feel like Hamzat and Armin are gonna win those fights. But it would be sick to see Tony win in a wrestling match, and I like Dylan Dennis, so I hope Dylan Dennis wins. And then literally, I don't know who I hope. I like Merab and I like Cejudo, so I don't know who I want to do that main event. I don't know, but Henry's a good wrestler, man, and Merab showed his wrestling, so I don't know who I want in that one. And then a week later in Milwaukee, I'm gonna go with Armin to beat Covington. I think Armin's going to beat Covington, or I want him to beat Covington. And I'm going to probably go with Bilal Muhammad in the co-main, but it would be sick to see Ben Askren win that one, but I might go with Bilal Muhammad. But anyway, that's that, man. RAF sick, and it's actually entertaining for wrestling, so I don't know. I don't know. Just that. So I guess that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys probably in a recap to Misfits or the UFC White House card. That's probably going to be the next video after this one. So, yeah, appreciate y'all. Deuces.